My name is Keith McKenney, and I am the Security Product Manager for Endurance. The focus of the Endurance security product line is essentially education right now. We want to educate our customers into understanding why security is important, why they need it, and more importantly, what could actually happen if they don't have these types of products. Also, bringing the right products to customers and giving them enough options where they're going to be able to pick and choose kind of that configuration that's ideal for them. This year, we've been focusing on bringing some more advanced features to the SiteLock product line, basically new tiers that our customers can purchase. One being malware removal, which is called Professional. Premium is basically doing vulnerability scanning, things like WordPress. It checks open source products, where we can actually detect things and let our customers know so they can fix them. And automatic malware removal is huge for customers because they don't want to have to deal with that in their day-to-day. So it's been very successful. We started in January, and we just recently rolled out the last platform on VDEC April 17th, and it's been going very well. In the marketplace in general, and security-wise, we've been noticing that there's been an upward trend on WordPress attacks. We're also seeing a lot more mobile vulnerabilities, especially with the new technologies coming out. Those are some of the things that we're aware of, and those are the things that we want to educate our customers about. We're also noticing in the backup world, security backup space, a lot of the web hosting companies are actually bundling in tons of storage space for backups of their websites. So that's becoming a little bit more of a challenge for us, and we want to be able to compete with that. We're also noticing social media trends, security risks, where they're sending out fake offerings. Hackers are sending out fake offerings. People are clicking on them, and they're getting infected with malware and things like that. Malware removal. We didn't have that before. SiteLock recently rolled that out last year with their new tiered offerings. And as soon as you go from the basic plan to the next level up, malware removal becomes part of the plan. It's great. It downloads the files. It essentially brings them to SiteLock servers, cleans the files if it finds anything, and it will go and clean it and bring it right back to the person's website, and we've seen success with that recently. So I think that's by far number one. SiteLock this year, they've rolled out a new firewall product and also a CDN product, which essentially speeds up your website. It points the customer's website to their servers and is geographically located to speed everything up. We're also looking into a more advanced site backup and restore tool that we can launch enterprise-wide, so on HostGator, Bluehost, VDEC. We're probably going to start with HostGator since there is no backup solution on that platform, and test it out, see how it goes. Right now, all we have to offer to our customers is a basic package that they can buy through sign up or otherwise, and it just does the backups and they can go restore. What we're going to offer our customers is more space, more advanced features, change alerts, so that they can be more aware of what's going on with their web presence. Our ideal customer is basically someone who is very aware of insurance and they take that stuff seriously. They need a security product that's either scanning their web presence or making sure it's backed up. If they don't have anything like this insurance policy, then they're not going to be able to recover themselves fast enough, and it's going to have a huge hit on their business. With SiteLock and security in general, I would say the biggest misconception we've had over the years is the product doesn't actually go and fix the problem. In addition to that, with security in general, hackers will always find new ways to attack you or to find vulnerabilities in your systems. Keeping that up to date, making sure it's patched. They come up with releases from time to time, and that's a huge area where I think people kind of misunderstand how the products work. I would say the biggest example of a success story actually happened last week. When we launched the new SiteLock plans on VDEC, one of our customers had been hacked, and all of his sites were, you could tell they were hacked. You went on them, it would redirect you to a different URL. He bought the highest end SiteLock package. It cleaned over 600 files for him and restored all those files in a matter of a couple hours, and he was back up and running. Without this, he probably would have had to pay somebody hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, to go in and do some cleanup for him. In my mind, that was a huge success story, and I think that will resonate with our support and sales teams, being able to tell their customers those things.